So, first of all, hi. Second of all, I just finished Perfect Blue. Wow, is all I have to say. Um, I knew after Paprika that I really thought Satoshi Kon was gonna be a director that I really resonate with. So I gotta get into more movies. But wow, was Perfect Blue a fucking wow. I think that was one of the best movies I've seen so far. Probably that and Paprika are like my two favorite animated movies that are like not kid friendly. Like, oh my god. I was in awe about everything. The twists, the turns were perfect. The imagery and the metaphoric symbolism within the movie itself was just amazing. And like having a man put in the perspective of a woman in an accurate way and being able to depict it so authentically is just also very amazing in itself, because there's not a lot of men that understand the struggles that women go through living in the world as they are. So, but it's also good to interesting to see the reality of it in a fan and pop star aspect, because like it really delves into that parasocial relationships and how people feel like they're owed something from an artist because that's what they've been doing at the current moment, or that's what they started with, but they want to branch out to other things. They're allowed to branch out to other things. And it's when those obsessive fans that are parasocial think that like you I deserve this from you. I give you money. I support you and I buy your merch and I love you and I support you and I do everything for you. My life revolves around you. I earn this. I deserve this kind of thing. And that's where things can get very tricky and very deadly and very stalker-esque, and it's even the people that want to protect you most. They don't want it to happen, yet they do that. It's also good to see like the illusions and how you're thinking that this is her playing into her role and then going psycho, but instead it's her manager that's not accepting this because she knows how people are portrayed once they go this way from pop star to actor, and it triggers her, and she probably had a similar situation in her past, or when she said she got raped at the strip club for whatever reason. What happened with that? I guess it's in the same way that the script was portraying it. That she was like a pop star before and she was doing stuff like that, but ever since that she hasn't been the same, and she's been just living out the illusion in her brain, and she hasn't gone back to her normal self fully ever since. And I feel like that's a process that happens to a lot of people who deal with sexual assault and rape, and it's a good depiction of what goes on in someone's brain, because you become, after it happens, you become numb to it. And it's not because you don't want to try, but it's almost kind of like you just accept the situation you're in, and you're like, I know I can't get myself out of it. And I don't know what to do. I just have to. I just want it to be over. I want it to be done already. And that can emotionally scar you for the rest of your life. I mean, I have had issues with that in my younger years. So I feel like it was also good for me to see that, to kind of remind myself that, like, that is something that really has shaped a lot of who you are today. And you can't really just ignore that for the rest of your life. Like, at some point, you have to really address it and get to the nitty gritty and just, like, do what you think is best for your scenario and what will make you feel more at peace. But, yeah, at the end of the day, it was an amazing movie. 10 out of 10. Am watching again tomorrow, maybe in the morning when I wake. But it's also pretty dark, so I don't know if I want to watch it in the morning when I wake up, because that's kind of like not the energy to start with. So I probably will end my night with it again. I'll do it after work. Yeah, because I have to do it. Because I only have. Oh, wait, I have 48 hours. I have 48 hours. Right? I don't know, but I'm gonna watch it again. Doesn't matter. So, yeah, that's my review. I'm gonna go look up Satoshi Kon's synopsis of Perfect Blue just to see if I'm like reading everything the right way, which I think I am. Like, I feel like I can think critically, think outside the box a little bit. So yeah, now I'm gonna go to bed too and like fold my clothes and shit. So adios. Hey.